giving? How can you give? It's not just picking up litter. It's not just helping the elderly. How can we give? Who do you want to give back to? Take every month. Let's give to this group this month. But now let's tailor ideas around just that, okay? Learn how I can take what I learned from today and implement it towards the organization. Use your brain. Okay. To collaborate and get to know other members of Greek life and organizations. To learn from everyone and their experiences to improve how to run our own fraternity. This is a good one because this is specific. To learn from everybody and organizations and then take it back to help us run our own fraternity. That's specific. Here's a good idea, and everyone should do this. Your group, every month, collaborate, get in touch with another group and say, hey, you guys have a weekly meeting, you guys have Friday dinners or whatever you guys do. 4 of our members are going to swap out with 4 of your members. Okay? Our 4 are going to come and sit in and then get involved with your Friday dinner, and you're going to come, 4 of you guys, to our Friday dinner. And every month we're going to do that. That is really cool. You can see how another organization acts and talks and their process. Then you bring them back, you come back with ideas like, look, this is the way Fraternity X did this. This is a really good idea. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, that just makes a lot of sense, right? Like, that's super valuable. If I could, that's just good. I mean, I wish I could go and sit in on my competitors' rugby practices and see the way they did it. You know, that's obviously counterintuitive because we're competitors, but you guys are collaborators. You guys should be doing that. New ideas, better inter-Greek relations, communication, new skills. Okay, I hope you guys should be getting that. And I'm going to go very quick because I don't want to sit here and bore you guys. Gain more leadership ideas and take back to my chapter. Yes, so leadership ideas, you know, empower people. That's everyone's a leader, empower them. Listen, ask questions, get to know who you guys are so you can help each other provide value. It is about value. Learn how to build my Greek organization. If you want to build the whole thing. Event planning. I threw major events in the city. We raised almost $20,000 for Autism Speaks by throwing pub crawls. Okay, super cool idea. Turns out people like to drink and they like to do it more for a good cause. That's great. Event planning. I would look online, but the best way to do it is to actually plan an event. If your leader has created a safe environment for you to plan an event because you want to event plan, and you fail on your face, that's okay. That's the way you're going to learn. Do it. Seriously. Learn who wants to throw events in your group and have them throw an event. That is your goal as a leader. Plan on all Greek community. Strategic vision for community building. Okay? Community building. Strategic vision. That's about you have to collaborate with one another. I don't even know what that means. Strategic vision for community building. If you have to understand what your vision is. What do you want to do to the community? How do you want to serve them? And then you can start going. You have to reverse engineer. You have to go backwards. What's the goal you want? And then how do you, like for me, I want to be Anthony Bourdain. How do I work backwards? You know what I mean? Or whatever it is. I want to be the most interesting man in the world. How do I work backwards? So about Kilimanjaro. I want to learn new organizational strategies to help my fraternity and have better internal structure. Okay, internal structure, that's specific. How do you have internal structure? Well, you need a goal first, and then you need to find out these are the most important things for our organization. Recruiting, retention, engagement, service, or whatever it is. Okay, now you have those 4. Now you can start building structure around those 4. Find out what's the 4 most important things to your fraternity or your sorority, and then start building from there. Reverse engineer. These are important. What can we do to make those better? Learn about different, is this cool that I'm doing this? I'm just going really quick. Learn about different leadership styles and values to spread and share within my fraternity and sorority. Learn about different leadership styles. There's so many leadership styles. This is why self-awareness is so important. How you lead is extremely important. How do you pick your favorite leader in the world? Who leads you? And then how do they lead you? Think about it. Is it because they built so much trust with you, so much rapport with you? Is it because they yell at you and you need that? Is it because they listen to you? Is it because they make you feel important? How do you get led? Maybe that's the way you should lead, okay? Learn new ways to recruit more members for the organization. That's huge. Like, that's very important. I would, you know, I don't know, maybe you guys already do this. This is off the top of my head. If you just do like a gigantic Greek life event, like everyone came together and just threw a massive one night thing. Do you guys do that?
We're trying to plan it right now.
Okay, so when I was in high school, I went to a mixer, the dance. You guys remember that? Where no one was afraid, everyone was afraid to dance. I was trying to dance with a math teacher, but anyway. So, if you throw a gigantic mixer, this is a great idea, like you guys are onto something, and invite everyone. It does not matter who did, every single, because then they get more, it's just massive. So they're all there, you promote the hell out of it, everyone puts X amount of dollars from their own budget to promote this, and everyone's on the exact same page. You have a turnout of, let's say, 200 people, and then you guys are obviously, they're mingling, mixing, get some people involved, and then start teaching people what you're about. And people will naturally gravitate to what they should gravitate to. You don't want someone I don't want a lacrosse player that loves lacrosse on my rugby team if they show up with a stick and a ball to practice. You guys should be on the lacrosse team, yeah.
I suggest doing that when a lot of your core values are really closely aligned, especially with like social fraternities. A lot of them only have little differences, and so it's hard for them to work together because they're both going to the same person.
So absolutely. So here's my question to that is, why are they two separate? Why are they, see, and I don't know, it's maybe tradition, I don't expect you to have the answer. I'm just saying, if you guys are so close, and you have a little bit of a difference, then I don't understand why you guys just can't combine and become a big one.
It's kind of like if you're playing in like you said, you play rugby, so it's kind of like you're opposing teams, but I guess you do have the same common goal is obviously to win, but
yeah,
now you have to figure out, okay, you know, do we want to play dirty or do we want to just do it like
sure.
together? And I mean, that's kind of what is the big
Maybe like, just trying to say like, oh, would you rather